to Level 5 News. My name is Cristian Gutierrez and these are the news. Our main topic of the program is the new model of education which is being implemented here in Tecnológico de Monterrey. For this reason, our placemates Ana María Mata and Alan Carrillo prepared an interview with Diego Grañena, who is the director of Escuela de Humanidades, Ciencias Sociales y Arquitectura, and Araceli Maya, director of Centro de Idiomas here in Campus Chihuahua. In this interview, they talk to us, among other things, about how this new method enriches the formative education of students by implementing within the new teaching method not only the knowledge, but also how to put the knowledge into practice. Here is the report.
Today, we are going to present an interview with Master Diego Grañena, who is the director of the Escuela de Humanidades, Ciencias Sociales y Arquitectura.
And with Master Araceli Maya, Director of Centro de Idiomas de la Escuela de Humanidades y Educación at Tecnológico de Monterrey, Campus Chihuahua, in order to know about the new Tec 21 model which will begin this semester at Tec de Monterrey.
Master Grañena explains that one of the main features of the Tec 21 model is that the students will develop different tasks not related directly to the specific major that they have chosen. In addition, he said the model is a challenge.
Challenges is the word of the Tec 21 or Tec 21 education model. It's not enough to be able to cover one book in 1 week, or today we're going to be doing page 1 and tomorrow we will be covering page 2. Now it's about going outside the class and trying to accomplish a challenge which is completely related to real life. It's not about textbooks, it's about real life. I believe that's what Tec 21 is about.
Master Grañena said that he is convinced about they have the best professor of the city and of the country, and they are trained for this new education approach.
I strongly believe that we have the best teachers in the city and in the country. We have dedicated professors who have been trained. For example, now we are about to begin a course which is going to train us in how to guide a class which is not about the textbook. As I said before, it's about covering a situation or a problem related to real life.
The message that sent us Master Grañena say it is necessary as she integrate into our daily life the English language with a global preparation.
Students at the Language Center, they're not going to be learning by the book. They're not going to be learning how to fill out blanks in a sheet of paper. They're going to be learning exactly things like what you're doing right now. It's really sad. When I studied my degree, English Philology, back in prehistory, we learned how to speak like Shakespeare. But do you think that enabled me to travel to the other side of the ocean? I am from Spain. No. It had a combination of different aspects, like, for example, the famous soft skills. Tec 21 is going to be offering that, and Language Center, Centro de Idiomas, will be offering that. Not only will you be learning a language, you will be able to learn a holistic approach of everything that the language entails: culture, soft skills, abilities, critical thinking, and they are going to maximize you as a person, not as an English student. You're not going to be learning how to pass an exam. You're not going to be learning how to complete a worksheet. You're going to be you in a globalized context. And I believe it's a very wonderful thing.
Master Araceli Maya told us about the impact that this new model will have in the Centro de Idiomas and how the students of the Centro de Idiomas are going to be learning in a new way.
I believe the impact is going to be huge. Students at Centro de Idiomas right now are working in a very traditional way because it was a technical English school. Right now we are professionalizing this school and we are giving this a great new model a chance for everybody to be part of. So I believe it's a huge impact. Students are going to be learning in a new way. Students are going to be involved in real problems from their community, and they're going to be practicing their language in that community, not just memorizing structures and vocabulary, but rather really working in their language production. So it's a huge impact. It's going to be a great gift for the students at Centro de Idiomas.
Also, she told us about the benefits and the opportunities for the students in Centro de Idiomas with this new model.
I think they're going to have great opportunities. Right now, most of them are studying to get an English degree or learning vocabulary for their jobs. And with this new approach, they will be getting more tools to develop professionally and personally. I believe that at this time, just going to El Paso to buy clothes is not the goal. We're going to be talking and working in topics that involve the community, the country, and the world as well. We're going to be motivating them not just to study English, not just to have two languages. As Diego was mentioning, is true. We need students to have more than two languages in order to go around the world and accomplish their goals. So I think that Centro de Idiomas has a great opportunity here by adapting this new model to the programs that we have.
In addition, Master Araceli Maya shared with us about what languages will be offered with this new model, Tech 21.
Right now, we are offering German, French, Portuguese, Chinese. We're looking for a Korean professor because we know that the industry, Diego told us, the industry is looking for a greater market in the Korean industry. So we needed to find a Korean professor. But all these languages are offered with the new model.
Tech 21 model is focusing to strong chains to train professionals with a holistic vision about the world, which makes them internationally competitive and with a human sense.
These interviews allow to know about the education approach and the way how Tech 21 prepares to achieve successful with this new education model.
But you might be wondering what Tech 21 is in detail, how or why was it created, what are the foundations, or what is the new method of evaluation? To answer some of those questions, our classmates Lisette Diaz, Alonso Subia, and Jesus Enriquez prepared the following report.
In the year 2013, Tecnológico de Monterrey decided to start a transformation process to generate a new educational model capable of responding to the challenges and problems posed by a changing and uncertain world. The new educational model, known as Model Tech 21, has been built with the collaborative work of academics, administrators, and managers. It is the result of research and consultation at a national and international level with different people ranging from universities, companies, professional associations, graduates, alumni, current teachers, and students.
This change of educational model takes shape in the design of the new 2019 curriculum and implies a change in the curriculum structure on the pedagogical focus level and an instructional design of the formative units. The curricular structure of the new curriculum is proposed in three stages: exploration, focus, and specialization. At each stage, a set formative unit is established through which students must develop the graduation profile proposed according to the chosen academic trajectory. The graduation profile of Tech 21 model proposed a set of disciplinary skills for each degree program, which are different by area and by career, and a set common transversal competences for all the academic programs.
The following outlines show the 7 proposed transversal competences as part of the graduation profiles for all professional students of Tecnológico de Monterrey. 1. Self-knowledge and management. 2. Innovative entrepreneurship. 3. Social intelligence. 4. Ethical and civic commitment. 5. Reasoning for complexity. 6. Communication. And 7. Digital transformation. These transversal competences have been defined based on analyzed performance with a socioformative methodology, which include the establishment of the problem of current and future contexts that the professional in training will face.
Some authors, such as Dabon, state that the transversal competences are more important than disciplinary or specific competences. According to the vision that Tecnológico de Monterrey possesses for 2030 and which has been transmitted as leadership, entrepreneurship, and innovation for human blooming, transversal competences will take the central role that Dabon and other authors define regarding this trait. That signifies for any professional to achieve a substantial development in these indispensable competences, to understand and be able to act in a society in constant change as the current one is.
Claudia Garza and Adrián Medina went to the classrooms to ask students what their experience has been here and if they have heard about this new educational model. In general, students feel very positive about the changes that are coming, and this is great because we can ensure that the new method will help them to be more prepared and more competitive than the people who take another types of English courses.
Hello everyone. The next students are working with the current model before Tech 21 starts, and we want to know their experiences with the model we're working right now before the changes that will come. These students are from level 2, 4, and 6. The objective of the interviews is to communicate to our viewers what students know or don't know about the new model, and how they feel about the way teachers present the material in class. Let's start.
Our first interview is with Armando. He is in level 4, and this is his opinion regarding the new educational model Tech 21.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
Armando Jimenez,
What's your level?
level 4.
Okay, Armando, how has your experience been with the current education model, and how do you feel about?
I'm feeling great, especially in this level. It's very fast. The class is very fast, and the teacher is so expert on the theme. Very good. It's very good.
Okay, do you like the system?
Yeah, I like.
The platform,
I will change some things, but few things, just a few things.
Okay. Have you heard about the new educational model Tech 21?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah, I heard about you want to move 50% of the class from inside to outside, and it's very interesting.
Do you feel excited about being part of Tech 21? What are your expectations about this new model?
Yeah, it's good. I think if the model will be good for me or for my education, I'm interested.
Okay. Thank you very much for this interview, Armando, and thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
What Fabiola is waiting with Tech 21 are the specific changes in the classroom. For example, how the teacher will be a guy and not how we see teachers in the current model.
Join us. What's your name?
My name is Fabiola Rodriguez.
What's your level?
I'm on second level.
Fabiola, how has your experience been with the current education model? How do you feel about it?
I feel very glad with the model equation from the tech. I like the teachers, the schedule, and the material.
Okay. Have you heard about the new educational model Tech 21?
Yes, I have heard something related with the new model. What I know is we are going to have more as guide our teachers, and we have to explore our own knowledge.
Okay. Do you feel excited about being part of Tech 21? What are your expectations?
Yes, I'm very excited to be part of a new model to explore more and learn more with this innovation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We interview Noé, who is currently on level 6. What he thinks about the new model is that it will be very helpful. Also, he's finishing the diplomado, and he feels very excited about the new model. Thank you for joining us. First of all, what is your name and what is your level?
My name is Noel Perez and I'm in level 6.
Okay. How has your experience been with the current education model? How do you feel about it?
I feel really good and it has been really comfortable and just great, in simple words.
Okay, what about the platform and the system that the teachers are working with?
I love it. I really love the topics, are really interesting and I feel comfortable working with that.
Have you heard about the new educational model Tech 21?
Yes, a little bit. The teacher told us that it's going to change for our good.
And what is your opinion about it?
I feel kind of excited. I think that if you guys are going to do it, it is going to help us a lot. I'm really sure of that. I don't know very well the program, the new program, but I have the certain that it's going to be good.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This is what the students think about the program and what expectations they have about the new model. Claudia Garza and Adrián Medina reporting for Level 5 News. Back to you, Christian.
And to conclude our program, we are going to close it with a cultural note that our classmate Dora Sanchez prepared regarding the Allegro cultural event, which has been a very important and popular event through the years in the city of Chihuahua.
Allegro is the musical show of TEC de Monterrey Campus Chihuahua. This musical show is performed by students that are in high school, professional, and master levels to present shows with different music. Allegro was started in 1982 and it has a trajectory of more than 25 years of show. It has presented Tecnológico de Monterrey in Mexico on different stages, nationally and internationally. Nowadays, it is conformed by 120 talented students that participate on the show as dancers, singers, musicians, among others. Allegro is characterized for being a show with professional quality and always has a positive message, and it is an essential part of the student integration. With more than 30 years of work, Allegro is already a tradition and his quality is known not only on campus but in our community. His principal objective is to develop the skills and values of the student through musical activities. 68 students, 65 extra texts, 27 songs, 2 functions, 30 years. The music ensemble of Tecnológico de Monterrey in Chihuahua has left its mark on all the students who have been part of its ranks, creating hundreds of dreams, friendship, and anecdotes. As expressed by the director of the assembly, Ana Garcia de la Font, Allegro is a tradition that fills the campus with joy and pride, which is one of a large family in which its members not only learn music and dance, but is driver of dreams, experiences, learning, growth, and training for the students. The next show is going to be the 6th and 7th of September in Teatro de los Sueles. The cost of the ticket will be 70 pesos, and the show will be inspired in Broadway. It will be the same show as has been present this year. If you want more information, you can visit the Allegro Facebook page.
That's all for today's news. This is Christian Gutierrez. On behalf of all Level 5 students, we would like to thank you for joining us and wish you luck in your final exams. Until next time, good day.